My garden's best kept secret. Put these 12 plants in your yard and mosquitoes will flee instantly. Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Earthly Delights. Imagine this. It's a warm summer evening. You step into your garden or balcony with a cup of tea in hand, ready to relax after a long day. But instead of peace, you're greeted by the relentless buzzing of mosquitoes. Sound familiar? If you've ever had to cut short a beautiful evening outside, if you've waved your arms around like a windmill trying to chase pests away, then you're exactly who I'm talking to today. Many of you who follow this channel are passionate about plants. You love filling your homes with greenery, shaping your gardens into places of beauty, and finding natural solutions that keep life simple and stress-free. You're practical people who want results, but you also care deeply about health, sustainability, and making your outdoor space not only gorgeous, but truly livable. That's why in today's video, I'm sharing my garden's best kept secret, 12 incredible plants that don't just look and smell amazing. They naturally send mosquitoes packing. These are the same plants trusted by seasoned gardeners, homesteaders, and even luxury resorts, yet they're affordable and easy to grow in your own yard. So if you're ready to transform your space into a sanctuary where you, your family, and your friends can relax without constant bites and buzzing, stay tuned. And before we dive in, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a tip from Earthly Delights. Part 1. The Unexpected Heroes. When most people think of mosquito fighting plants, they imagine exotic, hard-to-find species. But here's the secret. Some of the most powerful defenders are the simplest plants you've probably walked past 100 times at your local garden center. Affordable, easy to grow, and surprisingly effective. These are the everyday heroes hiding in plain sight. 1. Marigolds, the bright guardians. Let's begin with a flower so cheerful it almost feels too simple to be powerful. Marigolds. You've likely seen them in garden borders or pots, their golden and orange blooms glowing like little suns. But behind their beauty lies a secret weapon. Marigolds produce a compound called pyrethrum, the same ingredient found in many commercial insect sprays. Instead of reaching for a chemical bottle, you can let this flower do the job naturally. What makes marigolds special is how easy they are to grow. They thrive in full sun, aren't fussy about soil, and even prefer less fertile ground. In fact, the rougher the soil, the stronger their mosquito-repelling oils become. Plant them close together, about 6 inches apart, to create a protective border around your outdoor seating or pathways. Imagine sitting on your porch, surrounded by a low hedge of marigolds, knowing they're working quietly to keep mosquitoes away. And here's a bonus. Marigolds also protect vegetables like tomatoes and beans from harmful pests. They're not just pretty flowers, they're guardians of your entire garden. 2. Basil, the flavorful shield. Next up is a plant you probably already know and love in the kitchen, basil. Most people think of it only as the perfect partner for pasta or summer salads, but basil is also a natural warrior against mosquitoes. The secret lies in its aromatic oils, especially compounds like eugenol and citronellol, which mosquitoes absolutely cannot stand. Every time you brush against its leaves or snip a few sprigs for dinner, you are releasing a fresh burst of protection into the air. Basil is an herb that thrives in warm weather and full sun. It loves consistent watering but dislikes soggy roots, so be sure to plant it in well-drained soil or containers. The magic of basil is that it works double duty, protecting you from bites while giving you endless culinary delights. Imagine picking fresh basil leaves for homemade pesto, all while enjoying a mosquito-free evening outdoors. For extra impact, consider planting different varieties together. Lemon basil and African blue basil are particularly powerful against pests, while holy basil, often used in teas, contains the highest concentration of mosquito-repelling oils. Place pots of basil near doorways, patios, or outdoor dining spaces. Not only will it perfume the air with its fresh, peppery scent, but it will also create an invisible shield that mosquitoes dare not cross. Free. Peppermint, the cooling confuser. Now let's talk about a plant that refreshes you and frustrates mosquitoes at the same time. Peppermint. We all love its crisp, cooling aroma in teas, desserts, or even toothpaste. But here's the secret. The menthol and peppermint overwhelms the mosquito's scent receptors, confusing them so badly that they can't locate their targets. In other words, while you're enjoying its freshness, mosquitoes are completely lost in a fog of aroma. Peppermint is vigorous and easy to grow, sometimes too easy. Left unchecked, it can spread rapidly through garden beds. That's why many seasoned gardeners recommend planting peppermint in containers or raised planters to keep it under control. It thrives in partial shade with consistently moist soil, making it perfect for spots near outdoor seating areas where you want a lush, green accent. But peppermint doesn't stop at mosquito protection. You can use the leaves for calming teas, refreshing summer drinks, or even to make your own homemade bug spray. Simply steep fresh leaves in witch hazel or vinegar for a week, then spray it around your patio. You'll have a natural repellent that smells delightful to you, but unbearable to mosquitoes. Think of peppermint as a multi-talented ally, beautifying your garden, flavoring your kitchen, soothing your nerves, and confusing every mosquito that dares to fly by. Part 2, the fragrant protectors. Some plants don't just fight mosquitoes, they enchant our senses at the same time. These are the fragrant guardians, filling your garden with calming aromas, vibrant colors, and natural oils that mosquitoes cannot tolerate. From soothing lavender to refreshing lemon balm, these plants transform your outdoor space into both a sanctuary and a shield. Or lavender, the calming warrior. Few plants capture the heart like lavender. Its soft purple blooms and soothing fragrance are loved by gardeners worldwide. But to mosquitoes, lavender is pure torment. The secret lies in linalool, a natural compound that disrupts their nervous systems. While we inhale its calming floral notes, mosquitoes experience something like sensory overload. It's as if their radar suddenly breaks. Lavender is more than just a mosquito repellent. It's a lifestyle plant. Place it near patios, walkways, or outdoor seating, and you'll enjoy a space that looks charming, smells heavenly, and remains pest-free. For the best results, give lavender full sun and well-drained soil. It hates wet feet. Space each plant about 18 inches apart so they can breathe. If your soil is heavy clay, plant it in raised beds or pots with sand and gravel mixed in. The beauty of lavender doesn't stop in the garden. You can harvest the blooms for dried sachets to tuck into drawers, make homemade sleep pillows, or even infuse honey in teas. Roman bathhouses once used lavender not only for fragrance, but also to deter insects, and French gardeners have relied on it for centuries. When you grow lavender, you're tapping into a timeless tradition, one that rewards you with peace of mind and protection from those buzzing invaders. 5. Lemon balm, the zesty defender. If you've ever brushed against lemon balm, you know the refreshing citrus scent that lingers on your hands. That lively fragrance isn't just pleasant to us. It's a nightmare for mosquitoes. Packed with citronellol and geraniol, the same compounds found in citronella candles but in higher natural concentration, lemon balm works like a living barrier that keeps pests at bay day and night. Lemon balm is one of the easiest herbs you'll ever grow. It thrives in both full sun and partial shade, tolerates drought, and even forgives the occasional overwatering. In fact, its enthusiasm is both a blessing and a challenge. Left unchecked, lemon balm spreads quickly, filling beds and borders like it owns the place. The trick is to plant it in containers, raised beds, or to harvest regularly. The more you cut it back, the more vigorously it grows, and the more repellent oils you release into the air. Beyond its mosquito-fighting power, lemon balm is a gift in the kitchen and home. Fresh leaves can be used to flavor salads, fruit water, or summer cocktails. Dried, they make a calming tea that eases stress and supports sleep. Even brushing past the plant as you walk by releases its oils into the breeze, surrounding you with natural protection. Imagine a warm evening on your patio, the scent of lemon balm drifting through the air, mosquitoes nowhere to be found. That's the quiet magic this zesty defender brings to your garden. 6. Rosemary, the aromatic shield. Now let's step into the world of rosemary, a plant beloved in kitchens and legendary in gardens. Known for its sharp, pine-like scent and needle-like leaves, rosemary is more than just a flavorful herb for roasted potatoes or grilled lamb. Its oils contain camphor, cineole, and alpha-pinene, compounds that create a natural shield mosquitoes find impossible to cross. To them, the smell is overwhelming, while to us, it's earthy, savory, and comforting. Rosemary thrives in sunny, dry conditions, making it perfect for patios, raised beds, or even containers. Unlike many herbs, it prefers to be left alone. Overwatering can kill it faster than drought. Plant it in sandy, well-drained soil and let it soak up the sun. The more it faces heat and dryness, the more potent its oils become, strengthening its natural defense. But rosemary isn't just practical, it's versatile. Burn a few sprigs on the grill or toss them into the fire pit, and you'll create fragrant smoke that keeps mosquitoes away while flavoring your food at the same time. Use its woody stems as skewers for vegetables or meats, adding both taste and pest protection to your barbecue. In the Mediterranean, rosemary was burned during outdoor feasts centuries ago for exactly this reason. Imagine sitting with friends on a summer evening, the smell of rosemary in the air, your food tasting divine, and not a single mosquito daring to join the party. That's the power of rosemary. Part 3. The exotic defender. Some mosquito-fighting plants don't just protect, they impress. These are the bold, exotic defenders that bring drama, fragrance, and surprising strength to your garden. From the famous citronella grass to the playful catnip and the zesty lemongrass, these plants are as striking as they are effective, creating beauty while keeping mosquitoes at bay. 7. Mosquitoes. Citronella grass, the classic fighter. When people hear mosquito-repelling plant, citronella is usually the first that comes to mind. But here's the catch. Not every plant sold under the name citronella is the real deal. True citronella grass, with its tall, arching blades and fresh lemony fragrance, is the one you want. This powerhouse contains the highest natural concentration of citronella, the very compound that gave rise to the entire citronella candle industry. While candles often use diluted synthetic oils, growing the actual grass gives you pure, undiluted protection. Citronella grass thrives in warm, sunny climates with regular watering. It forms dramatic clumps that sway with the breeze, releasing its mosquito-repelling oils into the air. For gardeners in colder regions, don't worry. You can grow it in large pots and bring it indoors during winter. Its lush green leaves make it both functional and ornamental, a tropical accent that doubles as a natural barrier. And here's a bonus. Those same fragrant leaves can be harvested to make your own DIY repellents. Crush fresh blades and rub them lightly on your skin, or steep them in a carrier oil for a homemade spray. Imagine sitting outside with the scent of lemony freshness drifting through your garden, a smell delightful to you but unbearable to mosquitoes. With citronella grass, you're not just planting greenery, you're planting peace. 8. Catnip, the surprising super repellent. This next plant might surprise you. Most people think of catnip as nothing more than a toy for their feline friends. But to mosquitoes, catnip is like kryptonite. Scientific studies, including research from Iowa State University, reveal that catnip contains a compound called nipetolactone, which is up to 10 times more effective at repelling mosquitoes than DEET, the active chemical in many commercial sprays. That means this humble herb is doing a better job than products sold on store shelves. Catnip is a hardy, easy-to-grow plant, thriving in full sun to partial shade and tolerating poor soil conditions. But be warned, it spreads quickly. Plant it in containers or give it a designated space in your yard to prevent it from taking over. With minimal effort, you'll have a natural mosquito shield working 24/7. Beyond its pest-fighting power, catnip is surprisingly versatile. Indigenous peoples once burned dried catnip leaves around camps to keep biting insects away. And you can do the same today with a small fire pit or outdoor grill. Crush fresh leaves and rub them on your skin for an instant natural repellent. You can even dry the leaves for soothing teas. And of course, if you have cats, you'll never be short on entertainment. Imagine a garden that not only protects you from mosquitoes, but also delights your furry companions. That's the magic of catnip. 9. Lemongrass, the culinary protector. If you've ever enjoyed a fragrant bowl of Thai soup or a zesty curry, chances are you've tasted lemongrass. This tall, graceful plant doesn't just bring exotic flavors to your kitchen. It's also a powerful ally against mosquitoes. Like citronella grass, lemongrass contains high levels of citronellal, the compound mosquitoes loathe. The difference? Lemongrass gives you double value, culinary delight and pest protection in one. Lemongrass grows best in warm, sunny spots with rich, well-drained soil. It forms elegant clumps of slender green blades, adding texture and movement to your garden. In colder climates, it can be grown in pots and brought indoors for the winter. With consistent watering and regular trimming, it becomes a lush, aromatic presence near patios and pathways. One of the biggest perks of lemongrass is its versatility. Crush a stalk to release oils that naturally repel mosquitoes, or steep leaves to make refreshing teas. You can even infuse its stems into marinades or soups, enjoying vibrant flavor while your garden stays bug-free. In many Asian households, lemongrass is valued not only for cooking, but also as a natural air freshener, keeping living spaces fragrant and clean. Imagine preparing a summer dinner outdoors, the aroma of lemongrass rising from both the garden and your food, while mosquitoes stay far away. With lemongrass, your garden becomes both a kitchen companion and a protective shield. Part 4, the rare and potent guardians. Now we arrive at the heavyweights, plants so strong that history, science, and even military studies confirm their mosquito-fighting power. These guardians aren't just functional, they carry stories of ancient use, cultural tradition, and remarkable resilience. From bold medicinal herbs to striking native shrubs, these plants offer protection on an entirely new level. 10. Tansy, the bold but cautionary guardian. Tansy is one of those plants that looks innocent with its clusters of golden button-like flowers, yet hides an extraordinary strength. For centuries, it was prized as a natural insect repellent, so powerful that in medieval times, cooks would wrap meat in tansy leaves to preserve it from flies before refrigeration even existed. The secret lies in thujone, a compound so potent that it makes tansy one of the most effective mosquito deterrents in nature. But with great power comes great responsibility. Tansy has a reputation for spreading aggressively, and in some regions, it's even considered invasive. Before planting, check your local guidelines to make sure it's allowed. If you do grow it, keep it contained and harvest regularly to prevent it from dominating your garden. Despite its strength, tansy is not high maintenance. It thrives in full sun and well-drained soil, tolerates drought, and rewards you with long-lasting blooms that also attract pollinators like bees and butterflies. Gardeners of old would hang dried tansy bundles in doorways and windows to keep insects away all year round, a tradition you can still revive today. Plant it strategically upwind of patios or garden seating so its oils carry on the breeze, creating a protective curtain of fragrance. Imagine sitting outdoors, the golden flowers glowing in the sun, knowing they're not just ornaments but silent guardians. With tansy, beauty and power walk hand in hand. But it's a guardian you must respect and manage wisely. 11. American beautyberry, nature's hidden force field. If there's one plant that deserves the title of secret weapon, it's the American beautyberry. At first glance, it's an attractive native shrub with arching branches and clusters of vibrant purple berries that appear in the fall. But beneath its ornamental charm lies an extraordinary mosquito-repelling power. Scientists have discovered unique compounds in its leaves, calicarpinol and intermediol, that not only drive mosquitoes away, but also repel ticks, fire ants, and even biting flies. It's like having a natural multi-shield built right into your garden. What's remarkable about beautyberry is how easy it is to grow. It adapts to both sun and partial shade, tolerates sandy or clay soils, and requires very little care once established. This resilience made it a traditional choice for Native American communities, who crush the leaves and rub them directly on the skin for protection during hunts and daily life. Today, researchers have confirmed the effectiveness of this age-old practice. Plant beautyberry as a border shrub near outdoor seating or walkways, and you'll create a protective zone that extends several feet around it. Beyond mosquito defense, the plant also supports wildlife. Birds love its berries, and pollinators visit its delicate flowers in spring. Imagine relaxing in your yard surrounded by color and life, while an invisible shield keeps pests at bay. Beautyberry doesn't just protect you, It transforms your garden into a healthier, more balanced ecosystem. It's a rare gem that combines beauty, practicality, and heritage in one powerful package. 12. Garlic and chives, the kitchen defenders. Sometimes the best mosquito fighters are already in your pantry. Garlic and chives, humble members of the allium family, carry a powerful secret. They're sulfur-rich compounds. When these are released into the air, mosquitoes and many other garden pests find the scent unbearable. What smells like the beginning of a delicious meal to us is a strong warning sign to insects that says, "Stay away." Garlic is incredibly versatile. Planting cloves around your garden beds creates a protective ring, keeping not just mosquitoes but also aphids, beetles, and even deer at bay. Chives, with their delicate purple blooms, add both beauty and function to borders while repelling pests. Together, they form a dynamic duo that quietly strengthens your garden's natural defenses. The best part? You harvest while you protect. Snip fresh chives for omelets, salads, or baked potatoes, and pull garlic bulbs when they're ready for sauces, soups, or roasts. Every use, every cut, releases more of the compounds that send mosquitoes fleeing. Garlic and chives thrive in sunny spots with well-drained soil. They require little maintenance and can be tucked into corners of raised beds, herb gardens, or even pots near your patio. Picture this. You're preparing dinner outdoors, clipping a few herbs straight from the garden, and at the same time creating an invisible shield that keeps mosquitoes from spoiling the evening. Simple, flavorful, and effective. These kitchen defenders are proof that sometimes the smallest plants bring the greatest protection. Part 5, the bonus strategy, layered defense. Now that you've met all 12 plants, here's the real secret to turning your yard into a mosquito-free sanctuary. Don't rely on just one. Instead, think of your garden the way a master architect or even the military might, by layering defenses. Each plant has its own strengths. Some, like citronella grass and beautyberry, create a constant protective aura. Others, like basil and rosemary, release their oils when touched or harvested. Lavender and lemon balm work best in dry air, while peppermint thrives in moist corners. By combining these forces, you create a living system that adapts to different weather, times of day, and conditions. Here's how to do it. Start with outer borders lined with marigolds or lemongrass, forming the first shield. Near your patio, walkway, or seating area, cluster herbs like basil, rosemary, and peppermint. So every time you brush past them, you activate their natural sprays. Plant lavender and lemon balm in sunny spots to perfume the air while strengthening your defenses. Finally, anchor the corners with heavyweights like beautyberry shrubs, ensuring a wide-reaching barrier that mosquitoes can't penetrate. You can even experiment with portable pots. Imagine moving containers of basil or citronella grass wherever guests gather, a flexible shield you can rearrange anytime. The beauty of this approach is not just protection, but harmony. You're building a layered garden that looks stunning, smells heavenly, flavors your food, and keeps your evenings peaceful. With this strategy, mosquitoes don't stand a chance. Instead of a battleground, your yard becomes a sanctuary, a place where nature works with you, not against you. Your mosquito-free sanctuary. So there you have it, friends, 12 powerful plants, each with its own charm, fragrance, and secret strength, all working together to send mosquitoes fleeing from your garden. Imagine stepping outside on a summer evening with your favorite drink in hand, not to fight off buzzing pests, but to enjoy the calm, the beauty, and the joy of your own green space. These plants don't just repel mosquitoes, they bring life, color, food, and even a touch of history into your yard. From the golden marigold to the bold beautyberry, each one transforms your outdoor space into something richer, healthier, and more inviting. And here's the best part. Every plant you grow is a step toward a more natural, sustainable lifestyle. No more chemical sprays, no more harsh repellents. Just you, your family, and your garden working together with nature. Whether you're a balcony gardener with a few pots or a backyard enthusiast with room for shrubs and borders, these plants are allies you can count on. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these mosquito-fighting champions are you most excited to try in your garden? Or maybe you've already grown one and noticed its power. Share your experiences in the comments below. I love reading your stories and learning from fellow garden lovers. If this video gave you even one new idea for your home or yard, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss the next secret from Earthly Delights. Until next time, may your garden be beautiful, fragrant, and blissfully mosquito-free.